Okay, so here are the unique and must-do things in Seoul. First of all, Myeongdong is a great neighborhood to stay in because it's right next to the iconic shopping street, which is right next to Beauty Play, a free place where you can get a skin analysis, makeup service, and even personal color analysis. They also give out a ton of free samples. I'm still using mine. Then we went to a ton of iconic cafes and restaurants. One of them being Man's Pasta, which is also a walking distance away from the shopping street. I know eating Italian food in Korea is probably unpopular, but you should really see the spin they put on it. Standard Bread also has amazing butter bread and an adorable mascot, which you can get keychains of. All their breads come with little faces. That's me desiccating one in front of his friends. And Baskin-Robbins, I know that's an American ice cream chain, but in Korea they have the 27 cubes, which is definitely not available in America. And I ate this with 2 other people, so each of us had exactly 9 cubes. Each cube is a unique flavor, such as cookies and cream, strawberry cheesecake, and cotton candy. I would also recommend getting a professional headshot done. Usually with these you need to book makeup and hairstyling separately, so we took the opportunity to take a makeup class that matches you with your foundation shade and also different makeup styles and celebrity lookalikes. We did this at Kokori Color and our photographer was from Lee J Studios. Now for something more touristy, you definitely have to go to the Gangnam Style sign, which is also in front of the Starfield COEX Mall, which includes the Starfield Aquarium and the Starfield COEX Library, which is gorgeous. There was a Psy cosplayer dancing there when I went. And we tried to go hiking at Bukhansan National Park. But fair warning, if you want to go in the late summer, that is monsoon season, so the park was closed due to rain. We did take a dip in the river nearby, that was a nice nature break. And plus we met this Stubert. There was also this amazing animal cafe called Meerkat Friends, and guys, they don't just have meerkats, they also have foxes, raccoons, and something called a rock hyrax. I never knew this about meerkats, but they are super chill and they enjoy being social. Unfortunately, due to the animals, there's no food served at the cafe, so we were starving and ended up walking to a nearby maid cafe. Now, they didn't really speak English, but the service was great. My friend got the slapping special, which is the cosplayer will slap you. But they're very gentle about it, if you want them to be. If not, they do it at your preferred intensity. For what it's worth, I did see on the maps that there is another one where they apparently do speak English, so if someone else wants to check that out and let me know how that is, feel free to do so. We also went to probably the most viral concept cafe on this list, Rainway Cafe, which is where they actually simulate rain outside so you can get some really cool photos, and all the drinks are weather themed. We ended the day by getting ramen at the Han River at night, which was on the bucket list of one of my friends. The setup for this is really nice. They have hot water dispensers at the river with bowls for you to cook your ramen in. Doing this is so popular, however, that ramen sold at the convenience stores near the Han River are more expensive than they should be. So my recommendation is, if you're planning to do this, buy the ramen for cheap beforehand somewhere else and bring it with you to the river. And, well, I have no idea how this happened, but somehow we left all the historical stuff for the last day. It's popular to rent hanboks to go to the Gyeongbokgung Palace, but I was a bit intimidated since I am not Korean. However, if you are wearing a hanbok, you can get admission for free. Makes sense, I guess, because you would be adding to the visuals. The view of the inside of the palace with the mountains in the background is just amazing. It's a tourist thing for a reason, so definitely do not miss this. I loved being in this country and I wish I had more time to explore it. Do you think this is a good way to spend a weekend in Korea? Is there anything I missed? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for subscribing.